Hello dear students, how is my class? I hope my students they are very exciting and adventurous. You must be thinking why suddenly ma'am is using this term, this word adventurous, because the name of the chapter is The Adventure of Little Toto that I have started in my live Zoom class and in which a little cute, mischievous, pretty baby monkey is destroying things, is destroying the connectivity of the house, and how the grandfather and the grandson manage this secret from grandmother. Let's find out. Let's continue the chapter. I'm giving you the detailed summary of the chapter, detailed explanation of the chapter. You will read the lesson line by line. If you feel any problem, kindly contact me. Thank you, students.
Pet animals. What a beautiful feeling it gives when we heard this pet animals. Children, most of us have pets at their places. Pets can be birds, animals including dogs, kitten, horses, elephants, monkeys. I have a pet dog named Tyson, and this is a beautiful picture that always reminds me that yes, I have a great association with my pet. So this is also the story that shows bond of love of grandfather for his pet animals, and how he associates himself, or how he feels for Toto and considers him as his pet animal or family member. But whether Toto became the pet animal of the family, let's find out. The Adventures of Toto is a beautiful chapter written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author with British descent. So let's start the chapter. In my live Zoom class, I have explained to you that how grandfather brought Toto home. He purchased Toto, the baby monkey, from a Tonga driver with a cost rupees of 5. And how the story moves on, that you have found it, that it was taken to home where his presence was kept as a secret from grandmother, because grandfather was very fond of animals. He was having his private zoo, so he and his grandson, who is the narrator of the story, decided to keep it as a secret. He was kept in a cupboard and tied to a hook, but after a few hours, when grandfather reached to the place, he found that the plaster of the wall was broken, the blazer of the grandson was into pieces, and the hook was wrenched, broken, or put out of the wall. This shows that Toto was a mischievous monkey, baby monkey. So let's start, children, pay attention. The narrator's grandfather was very fond of animals. He had a nice collection of animals such as a tortoise, a tame squirrel, a pair of rabbits, a goat, but he did not have a monkey. So one day he bought a baby monkey from a Tonga driver and named it Toto. Toto's arrival not only made him happy but also enrich his private zoo. Toto was an attractive monkey with sparkling eyes and pearl white teeth. He would take special delight in scaring elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. His tail added to his good look and also served as a third hand. Since grandmother did not have any interest in animals, she never welcomed grandfather with a new bird or animal in the house. That's why they both decided to keep Toto's presence in the house as a secret. The next day, Toto was transferred to a big cage where he did not like the company of other animals. And the very next day, grandfather had to go to Saharanpur to collect his pension. It was unfortunate that grandson was unable to go along with grandfather, so grandfather decided to take Toto along with him in a big black canvas kit bag that I have explained you earlier. On now I'm reading. On reaching Saharanpur, Toto was caught by the ticket collector who classified him as a dog. So the grandfather had to pay for Toto's fare. Toto was finally accepted by the grandmother. He was then shifted to the stable where Nana, the family donkey, lived. But Toto continued teasing her, as a result of which they could never become friends. Toto was very, he's a kind of very mischievous and naughty animal, so he did not make friendship with Nana, the family donkey. Toto loved to take bath in hot water in winter. One day he nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive by jumping in a large kitchen kettle that had been left on the fire to boil for tea. Children, there was a kettle that was on the fire for making tea, and Toto, jumped into it and boiled himself, half of himself. It was grandmother who came to rescue him and saved him. Toto continued his antics by tearing clothes to shreds, breaking plates and other utensils. Everyone in the family got fed up with this mischievous activity. Even grandfather began to think seriously about him, and finally he took a hard decision to get rid of the monkey. He found the Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for only 3 rupees. This shows the question that I have asked, that whether Toto is a mischievous animal or a docile animal. So it's absolutely clear that Toto was a mischievous animal, and this type of animal should not be kept at home as pet animals. So now, for any queries, feel free to ask me.